Russian hybrid warfare was evident in many, many places. I remember, in fact, when our intelligence community came out with their statement saying what Russia had done, this was a huge bombshell, and it was, I think, entirely appropriate that the intelligence community come out with that bombshell because of the ways in which, when President Obama spoke to any issue, really, there was such a large constituency of people who just wanted to say and do the opposite of whatever he wanted to say and do. And so, since it was a technical finding with a strong evidentiary basis, when they came out, we expected people from both parties to jump up and down and be as seized with this as we were within the executive branch. At the UN, I happened to be out with a group of Eastern European colleagues, and they were like, yeah, tell us something we don't already know, like, welcome to our world. Yeah. And, you know, I had a very close working relationship with my Russian counterpart and was able to sort of extract really pull water from a stone in a way from the Putin administration to get things done even on hard issues like Syria. Not nearly enough done by any means, but I was used to him, a person I knew and respected offline, just lying baldly. Not whether he was lying, I don't know. I'm sure he believed what his ministry was telling him to say, but it was very disconcerting. I used to, when I was in the Security Council, talk a lot about how I had just entered upside down land. You know, that what was up was down, what was black was white, and vice versa. And then little did I know that my own country and my own president would in effect create and inhabit his own upside down land, right? Where Trump's tweets, which I, have the misfortune, like many others, of reading most days, remind me so much of this kind of diversionary whataboutism, that my Russian counterpart practiced. And it's the oldest trick in the book, I guess. If you are doing something that is not popular or that is problematic, change the subject and, find a way to lash out at your enemies and divide our country. But what's sad is that President Putin's objective has long been to divide our country, and the election interference, I think the intelligence community still assesses, was not even Putin with an eye to defeating Secretary Clinton. I think he didn't think that was likely to be the impact, but it was to pit us against one another, and that's why he supported, neo-Nazi, or his people supported neo-Nazi protests and Black Lives Matter at the same time. The more divisiveness there is in this country, the more the greatest democracy of the world is paralyzed and is at war within itself, and the better that is for a Russia that doesn't prosper in the world that there is. What I never conceived of as a citizen of this amazing country is that my own president would be involved in that tactic as well, dividing us and pitting us against one another.